Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 is a significant year in UNICEF's history, marking 75 years since the creation of this institution globally and 50 years of its presence in Kenya. I extend my warmest congratulations to UNICEF. This is indeed a great accomplishment, and I am pleased to be taking part in this event. We are here to reflect on the history, celebrate the milestones, and contemplate the future in your work for children around the world. Looking back at the journey this institution has traveled since 1946, impacting the lives of millions of children, saving lives, protecting their rights, is a visible legacy that makes us all proud to be part of. Your contribution to the progress of humanity has helped achieve insurmountable results for children, including the eradication of polio, humanitarian relief, and universal primary education. The legacy of your work dwells in generations of children whose lives have been enhanced, particularly children living in vulnerable and marginalized communities. The important work you are supporting in protecting our girls from harmful cultural practices, as well as your contribution towards eradicating female genital mutilation and early girl marriage, resonates with the 2010 Constitution of Kenya. It also amplifies our national commitment to ending all forms of gender-based violence by 2026 and female genital mutilation by 2022. The spirit of this institution in the work of fulfilling the right to nutrition is one that I wholeheartedly applaud as Kenya's nutrition champion. Nutrition remains a priority for me because of the impact it has on our children's growth and development to reach their full potential. This way, they can excel in education and become productive citizens in society. Collectively, we have made notable progress in advocating for enabling nutritional environment. This has been evidenced by the National Food and Nutrition Security Policy 2012 and the Kenya Nutrition Action Plan 2018 to 2022. These commitments have helped advance our national nutrition targets that seek to address inequalities in nutrition, promote good nutrition for all children, protect children under 5 from malnutrition, and reduce stunting. However, the gaps that exist within our vulnerable and marginalized communities are indicators that still more needs to be done. We have not lost sight of the crucial role UNICEF has played in HIV prevention. More recently, UNICEF has been a source of inspiration in advancing our national goal towards the path of validation of elimination of mother-to-child transmission of HIV and syphilis by 2023. I would like to express my gratitude for the technical and financial support UNICEF has provided in the development of the National EMTCT Strategic Framework 2016 to 2021, the development of some of the county HIV business plans that we have successfully launched across the country, as well as your participation in Beyond Zero medical safaris. We look forward to a stronger partnership in raising the profile of maternal, newborn, and child health in Kenya. We have a collective commitment to deliver on our global promise to leave no one behind. It is my hope that the UNICEF legacy will be kept alive and carried forward far into the future. I thank you.
It gives me great pleasure to join you today as we celebrate the 75th anniversary of UNICEF's service delivery to the children of the world. As we convene here today for this special day, We recognize the unparalleled, ceaseless, and steady support from UNICEF towards programs geared to safeguarding the rights and welfare of the child from all corners of our Republic. As a ministry, we acknowledge your efforts in championing children's welfare countrywide and globally. We are sincerely grateful to the support, facilitation, provision, guidance, and all other areas of collaboration. Kenya, as a signatory to various international conventions, including the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child and the African Charter on the Rights and Welfare of the Child, has demonstrated its high-level commitment to the protection of the rights and welfare of children. Consequently, we are doing all that as humanly possible to protect our children from violence, exploitation, and abuse. UNICEF has been our true and faithful partner in the implementation of programs geared towards the alleviation of the suffering of children. This partnership has grounded on mutual respect for the mandates of the two organizations. Our focal engagement points have been massive throughout the years of collaboration. I wish to mention a few critical areas where UNICEF has continued to support the ministry. The development of the Violence Against Children Survey Report of 2019 and the National Plan of Action on Prevention and Response of 2019 to 2023. Rolling out of the Public Behaviors Change Champion campaign on violence against children, commonly known as Spot It, Stop It. Development of a national parenting program to prepare parents and caregivers for parenting roles and responsibilities, train them to have and sustain stable families for a stronger society. The designing of possible production of universal child benefit in Kenya, whose purpose is to help improve child well-being. Capacity building for the child protection workforce through training of both professional and paraprofessional cadres, improving the child justice system. Children make up almost half of Kenya's population, and as a country, we have always endeavored to ensure that we have laws, policies, institutions, and programs that promote children's rights. It is paramount we remind ourselves that the family remains the fundamental nurturing and caring environment, and it's the ideal place in which to raise a child. Placing children in their original communities, giving them identity, sense of belonging, and goes a long way to help them benefit from support networks in the community. I am pleased to announce today that with the support from UNICEF, the ministry has finalized the development of a care reform strategy which will provide a guide on various approaches and modalities on how to retain children within families and communities, prevent separation from their families, and ensure those children's institutions are successfully reunited and reintegrated back in families and communities. The implementation of the care reform strategy will require a multi-sectoral collaborative approach, ensure we bring up children in a family-based care environment, such as biological families, kinship care, foster care, guardianship, or adoption, and to support families and communities through family strengthening and linking to social protection programs for sustainability. As I conclude, allow me to congratulate UNICEF once again and other stakeholders and commit to continue working with you to strengthen systems and procedures to ensure children are better protected from violence, harmful practice, and to work towards family-based care options for those living without parental care.